Hi, welcome to Mark Bajerski YouTube channel, but not for long. We're up to about 150, 200 videos we're now downloaded. So we're going to grab all those videos from here, which is 1,000 videos. It's going to take a good few days, maybe a couple of weeks. And we're going to grab all those videos and take them all to my own platform and to something called brand new tube. The reason why is because the censorship, can't say that word. It's probably because I can't say it because I don't want to say it, because I shouldn't have to say it. It shouldn't even be a word. It shouldn't. It should have gone away in the 1940s. It should have disappeared then. And we should have realized that that's the most dangerous action to take in the world. But yet here we are at a most disturbing moment of our lives, of what we're seeing. So people just don't see it. They literally don't see it. Hey, look, come look at this. Look what's happening. Can you see this? There's a guy there dressed in a clown outfit telling people of America some ridiculous. It's almost like Batman and the Joker, the latest one that the guy died from. It looks like that. You're probably saying, what the hell is he talking about? Let me tell you something, guys. There is nothing at this moment in time that should shock anybody. And the reason why is because when you truly understand what's happening out there, you realize that what's happening out there isn't love. It isn't guidance. It isn't caring. It isn't sharing wisdom and knowledge. It isn't about protection. It's actually the reverse. And many people in this world have been trying to share this message with you. Alternative thinkers, alternative practitioners, people who are of the understanding of anything is possible and we must see what's going on around us rather than just seeing my little world and what the mainstream media is telling us what to think and do. So when you start to open up to this, you start to realize that nothing out there surprises me anymore, nothing. And a lot of people are coming to people like, I don't like to say me, but I'd like to say the people who are, I don't want to get myself in a muddle here, but there are many people out there who have been sharing truths that are very plain to see that others didn't see. Oh, I never saw it like that. Well, what do you think now? Yeah, you're right. That makes sense. Now, in truth, anything that's simplistic, anything that makes sense and that you feel instantly is normally truth. Whenever you have an inkling that this guy is full of shit, this guy's full of shit, right? He's good, he's a great actor, he's a great shot, but he's full of shit, right? Because he's got ulterior motives. There's something not right. When somebody just, look, you know what, I feel shit today, I feel really bad, I don't feel happy today. Okay, yeah, he doesn't look happy today. Okay. I feel amazing today. I'm wonderful, right? You can see whether somebody's really sincere or somebody's just saying it for an ulterior motive, whether that's selling you something that is they call it snake oil, a snake oil salesman. Basically, if you buy this snake oil, I don't really understand it too much, but people are acting because they want to sell a product. So there are people who sell products every day and you watch them and think, wow, that sounds really interesting. That sounds really good. That kind of makes sense. And then some people think when you watch it, hi guys, in 4 days I use this and now I'm like this. It's like, come on, mate, be serious, be sensible, stop acting, just be normal. Tell it as it is. Did it work? Well, not really, mate, but I'm selling this product, so I need to because I'm being paid for it. Okay, then that's not a good idea. Don't do that again, please, because that's false. You're cheating. It's acting. Okay, so when you realize that the world's like that, there are a lot of people who are in certain industries who are trying to push that acting on you. And one particular big industry is the mainstream media. It's acting. So everything that you're watching on mainstream media, you're going, nah, something doesn't feel... They're telling a porky. This isn't right. Even though they're amazing actors, they all should win awards. Seriously, when I watch mainstream media, which is never, I look at them and think, these guys can really act. They can really act, but you know what's most sincere about it? The fact that they know that what they're saying is sinister, it's going to cause illness, it's going to hurt people, and yet they're brilliant and they love doing it. So there's something very wrong with these people. So when you can smell a rat, you know there's something wrong. That's the first inclination. We call it the red flag. But listen, guys, we've come to a stage now in October where this is so profound. It's really remarkable for me to stand there and see that people are still wearing a mask. Let's take away all what's going on right now, because we know it's sinister, we know it's barbaric, we know it's evil, we know it's satanic. There's no other word. It's the opposite of love. This is total crushing of the human spirit. It's crushing of the soul. It's crushing of your emotion, your sensitivity, your empathy. It's crushing your wisdom, your knowledge, and your experience. It's basically crushing you. It's crushing you. It's crushing you till you're no longer here. This is what it's doing. So you're battling right now, and I can imagine 95% of the world is battling to try and understand what's going on. That battle alone is an energy. That energy is what's killing humanity right now. It's killing the stomach, it's killing the heart, it's killing the mind, it's killing the eyes, it's killing the throat, it's killing the chest, it's killing every ounce of your body, because you are trying to understand something that you are being told by mainstream media is all good, when it's actually the opposite way around. We are doing this because we care for you. We're doing this, we love you. We're closing the world down because we love you. We're stopping you seeing family because, we love you. Oh, your child's just been born, Father can't see it because we love you and we care. We are stopping you having sanitary towels because we care and it's important. We're stopping you from speaking by putting it because we care. And all of these things, humanity's going, well, it must be right because it's mainstream media. How on earth can the government want to hurt us and do these things? It's impossible. So stop thinking like that. Stop thinking like that. Thus, you are in the biggest battle of your life right now, bigger than you've ever had in your life. And I've been saying to you for 16 years, the biggest battle you'll ever have is between the heart and mind. And boy, don't the satanic leaders know this. They have created an even more huge, tremendous battle of your life between your mind and your heart. Your heart knows what's right, and your heart is screaming, and it's actually imprisoned. It daren't speak because your mind is saying, MSM is right, mainstream media is right, my government is right, my politicians are telling me the truth, the health ministers are all speaking the truth, they're helping, and your heart is saying, this is bullshit, this is not right, none of this is right. But your mind is stronger than your heart, so your heart is fighting to try and tell your mind what the truth is, but your mind is becoming stronger, and the stronger it becomes, the more it hates, the more it's confused, the more it gets into fear, the more it gets into worry, the more it tries to defend itself, and thus you create a mind, a world set of a mind who are filled with anxiety, stress, fear, confusion. Create that, lower the immune system. Once the immune system is low, you compromise the whole of your body, mind and spirit to be able to be pushed, bullied, suppressed, enslaved, programmed to a point where you don't do anything, where you feel that you are no longer of any value, that you are just little me. and who am I to change the world? Thus, what I say today to you is from my heart, and I know this channel is going to be closed down soon because there is a law being passed now globally, and this is what I said. I said this a year ago. What's going to happen is that they're going to put out laws that anybody who they believe is inciting racism, lies that may cause public to fear or worry, or to go against the government, then they will be prosecuted and they will be placed in prison. At this very moment, that's what's happening now, behind closed doors, because the real satanic lies and games, and because they're not, they're plans, but they're always hidden in plain sight. You never really know about them till it's too late. All of these things are happening now, and thus you create censorship, because they can turn to you and say, you, Mark Bajerski, are causing people to hate the government. Therefore, you are not only a liability, but in their words that they would never use, you are a threat to the very foundation of the suppression of mankind and taking away the freedom of humanity. So I am, like many other people, the biggest threat in the world. I'm not saying that out of ego. I'm saying it because I speak my truth. I am not frightened of the darkness. I know what the darkness is doing. I know who it's manipulating. And it is every single government in the world. It is every single speaker who stands in front of a big board lectern and says, we need your money because we are trying to cure cancer. We need your money. The ones who have been saying it for all the years I've even known, who have got billions and billions and not even a cure for cancer. Those people who say, we are here to save your children, give us your money, we're here to save the children, are the very ones who are causing the suffering to children. I hear people who talk on the pharmaceutical industry boards who say that we are here to help and cure people, and those are the very people that are causing 70% of the world illness. We are now watching a game that we are all playing in, and everything that we see right now is back to front, inside out, the wrong way around. So everything that's happening out there to you and me right now is exactly how it shouldn't be happening. So everything out there, and you're saying, why is this happening? We need help. Tell our leaders. Surely they'll know. Surely they'll help us. Surely there's somebody out there to fix us. Surely they must know now, by now. And the facts, what about the facts? There's no more, oh, this must be it. It must stop. It'll never stop. It's never going to stop. Because every single one of those people who you're relying on are those that are carrying this satanic board game into and through this month, next month, and it'll carry on until we say no. So if you're relying on a president, if you're relying on a government official, let me tell you, you are relying on the wrong people, and they will never change anything. In fact, if the penny hasn't dropped, you must realise it is them who are the cause of this. They are the foundations. They are the scaffolding to holding this lie up. They're holding it up, and it's falling, but they're still holding it up. They're holding it up. They're pushing it back up every day by telling you another lie, which is crazy. But what about flu? Hey, did you hear there's only 61 people have died of flu this year? What do you mean 61 people have died of flu this year? How is that possible? It's gone. What do you mean it's gone? Where's it gone to? Flu, everybody, a million people a year die of flu. What do you mean it's gone? Could it be that they've added up all the flu people and put it onto COVID-19? Now, COVID-19's killing everybody. Look, guys, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you sit down and you've come up with the answer because you know what they're saying is wrong. It doesn't matter. And ultimately, nobody's asking the question, where is this evil lie after lie after lie after lie coming from? It is not coming from your politicians. Your politicians are a mouthpiece, a foghorn, a loudspeaker for where it's coming from. You have to stop looking at the politicians and blaming them. They're just bought and paid for. It is who is paying them to do this lie, the cheating, the standing there pretending of what they're saying is all right when you know it's all bullshit. It's all BS. It's lies, and it's getting even bigger. But they're so bought into the lie that they can't stop now. They've got to continue this lie. And the more that comes down that they're reading this sheet saying, when you're not watching, oh, Jesus Christ, seriously? Are we going to have to say this? Yeah, we are. We've been bought and paid for, so the owners now, so they're going to tell us whatever we need to say, we're going to say. Shit, I hope I can get away with this. That's what's happening. It really is. This is like a really bad, a really, really, really devious, bad Hollywood movie. It really is. It's acting out now. So my message today is stop looking at these foghorns, these people who have sold their souls with all of these names after their companies, the big global this and world order this and that. Forget all of that. Start to look where it's coming from. It's coming from a satanic network of families who are creating hell on earth. They are creating, it's an Armageddon. It's a spiritual battle. And the only way this will stop, because they are laughing every day at what they're doing. They're stood there. They are in their darkness of happiness, because they said, no, they're not going to believe that. Do you think they're going to believe that? Should we tell them this? Should we do that? Let's do this and see if they'll buy into it. That's a great idea. Let's make them. Why don't we separate them from their children when they've had the baby, so they can't even go anywhere near? The mother and father can't stick a mask on, so they can't. Yeah, let's do that. What else can we do, which is so awful? Yeah, let's try this. Let's do that. Let's do this. Yeah, because they've got the money. They've got the power. They are in control. So I'm going to leave you with this note. Stop looking at your politicians and your leaders. Stop looking at all the big companies that you think are going to help. It's never going to happen. The only way we can change this world is by saying no more. By rejecting that very system that's telling me to stop saying anything. That very evil system that is controlled by paedophile, satanic abusers. When you get into your head that what you're being told to do is coming from the most evil people on the planet who kill children, which it's 100% accurate and not a lie, when you realize that you are being controlled by the most devious, dark people in the world, and those that push that energy, those that are in control to be able to make you do what you're doing, are the most dirtiest, most sinister subhumans who don't care what happens to you because they don't see you as human beings. When you understand that, you will understand why every single day from today there onwards, this is going to get worse and worse and worse. The laws are going to get tighter. You are not going to be able to say a single word. If you do, the thought police are coming for you. And that is why, my dear friends, I am leaving this platform called Facebook and the platform called YouTube I'm trying my best to get everything off Amazon, which is a nightmare to pull things off, as many of you know. I'm no longer on Twitter. And so it goes on. There's so many platforms now that are censoring. And it's like, you know, we need to really look at places where we can go and speak our truth. Brand YouTube, people are attacking the owner already, saying you shouldn't have this person on and you shouldn't have that person on. If you're listening, brand YouTube, don't listen to any. You can have anybody you want on. That's called free speech. I don't care it's my choice. It's my right not to like somebody and agree with them. But don't you dare censor them. Let anybody speak and let us all have the right to share our truth. That's how it should be. It really should. If you're already starting censoring people from your YouTube, new YouTube, then you're as bad as everybody else. So don't buy into it. Let people come on, let them have their say, as long as it doesn't kill children, as long as it doesn't, slavery, child trafficking, child pornography, as long as it's not stuff like that, which obviously, but if somebody's saying something about a subject, let them speak, let them have the say. So that's where I am today, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm working really hard to create my own platform. And once I've created that, I can say exactly what I want without worrying at all. And that's it really, guys. Just a quick note that please don't forget, I'll leave the link below. This is for all the people who asked me to do another raffle. So the raffle is, all you need to do is go to Lemon House, I'll leave the link below, and order anything from there, and that will give you a raffle ticket to be entered into the draw for all these. These are my personal working crystals, moldavites, and just all sorts. I've shown you before. Just go back to one of the other videos. All of these on here. So that's it really, supporting as many people as I can and doing my best. We've just hit a record figure this month for giveaway crystals, which was 300. So basically I wrapped the most beautiful crystals in the world that I've worked on, and they're wrapped and they're sent freely to anybody who's suffering with depression right now, any child who's feeling anxiety, fear, worry because of what's going on. And we did a record number this month, which was, last month, which was 300 giveaways. So we're really proud. So I also want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for supporting markbajerski.com and for shopping there and trusting in my products. Thus, I am able to help more people every day, and that's how it should be. It's called Universal Exchange, and I live by that every day. So from my heart to yours, I hope to see you over there at Brand YouTube. I'll put a link on there as well underneath the raffle, this beautiful raffle of literally 1,000 plus euros of crystals. And underneath that, I'll put my new brand new YouTube channel, so you can at least go there and just give it a thumbs up, a like, and then you'll start to see all the videos, 1,000 videos come up. And have a beautiful day, whatever you're doing. Yes, passionate today. Yes, I seem to be fully fueled and really passionate at the moment. Thank you also for enjoying my brand new 13 hours of music to help Spirit Trapped in Between Two Worlds. Thank you for trusting me, and thank you for your lovely messages so far. I loved working with it, and I think it's pretty awesome too. So thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for everything. Have a great day, whatever you're doing, from my heart to yours. Take care.